Hello. Let me just see if I'm recording. Am I recording? Okay, I am. This is Hainan Island. Um, I recently joined this server, which is a representation of the Earth on Minecraft. So it means right now I'm in Hainan, China, and I'm part of the the country of India, supposedly, which I'm not a fan of. I prefer if I were if Hainan Island were independent of India. Yeah, this is gonna sound really cringy if I see this in the future, but um, I guess I will just tour around. So this is where you spawn, Hainan flag, and it's kind of going for a colonial uh classical fusion sort of vibe, I guess you could say. Uh, Here, this is me being a bit rebellious, putting a Republic of China flag in my on my house, but it's still very interesting. Um, let's see. Okay. And while I tour around, I'll talk a little bit about what you could do on this server. It's essentially geopolitical. If you've ever played Europa Universalis 4, you know that borders change and claims and wars happen over borders. Very similar to what goes on here. Um, for for example, one of the more unique sides of the server is that you have to pay a daily tax to maintain your settlement or town. So if you don't pay your um, daily allowance, so to speak, your nation will eventually capitulate, and then anyone can raid it. So you could look on the map. You could look on the map, and you could see um, nations that don't have any claims on them anymore, or abandoned settlements, so to speak. So today, I went to a very interesting um, place in Myanmar, Polish settlement apparently, and they had a lot of loot. Very excited to use all of this eventually. But yeah, let me just show you around to other cool places. So you can actually travel all around the world if another settlement is public. So for example, I want to go to Washington D.C. Let's go to Washington D.C. in MCAtlas. Here, you can literally be in Washington D.C. or around it. And yeah, you could use this command "Where am I?" to find out where you really are in the world. So this happens to be a little bit further away than Washington is supposed to be, but very interesting place. This is like a proto-fascist American country. It's really strange. Look at this. To liberation of Washington D.C. in all of America. I want to spawn. This is not actually their capital, Washington D.C. Rapture is their capital. So we'll take a look there. Here. Look at it. I love the flag. I'm not going to say what it reminds me of, but it's fascinating. Really good job. Well done. Creeps me out a bit. Council room. Let's see. Thinking. Oh, obviously I have to go to Israel. Israel's an interesting place. It looks, it's very mountainy. No Gentiles, but oh yeah, it has a wall around it. So quite accurate. Very cool. Let me think. Oh yeah, this is in Turkey. Hold on, where is Israel? This is in Israel. Right? Oh, Jerusalem. Cool. Here's Izmir, Turkey. Okay, another thing about this server. The nations aren't always accurate. So you can see over here, Turtle Town is not a real nation in real life. But I mean, you could name your settlement or whatever anything you really want to. I mean, technically, it should be historically accurate, but it's not enforced. I love this little town because of the architecture. Look at that flag. It's so nice. What else? Maybe I'll show you one more. Yeah. What is it called? Okay, there's literally a town called Spawn in the middle of the Atlantic. Here. And it's like your classical faction base. Very interesting stuff. Ah, they finally got a beacon. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Probably not. All right, I'll do one more. Also, okay, this is probably one terrible one to end off on, but I don't know why, but Auschwitz is a place, and it's in Russia. I've no. What the hell? I have no idea why. Okay. And eventually, if you go out of an area, it becomes wilderness and PvP is activated. So let me go out of here. Cool Roman flags. And wilderness. Here, see? Interesting. Okay. But yeah, that is MCAtlas. Very cool server. Fascinating. You can go from Russia to Canada to Russia and back. Like the world border makes it. There's a plugin that makes it circular, which is fascinating. And yeah, just really promising server. Haven't been on one this interesting in a while. Come join.